What have I learned? Mostly keep my mouth shut, I guess.
That there is Virgil Harms. He's 84 years old, the husband to Eloise, and the mayor of his small town. This is a story about politics, but not the blah, blah, blah kind of boring politics. The sort of politics that you only find 3.5 hours northeast of Denver.
It's peaceful out here.
There's a point in northeast Colorado where nothing turns into something.
We're so far removed.
This sort of don't blink or you'll miss it type of town.
I hate to brag on it too much because we may be overpopulated before, you know.
With a staggering population of 42.
It might be closer to 50.
This highway was put in 1933.
While some things have changed over the years,
We're getting old.
at least one thing in Paoli has remained consistent for the last 5 decades.
I think so, yeah, something like that.
And his name is Virgil
I'm
Harm.
not going to serve 50 more, I'll tell you that.
For the last 50 years, Virgil has served as the mayor of this tiny town. And for 50 years, it has been a job he has never wanted.
I didn't run for mayor.
It started in 1961 when the then mayor asked him to be mayor pro temp as a favor.
And the way I got to be mayor pro tem is the mayor didn't want to sign the liquor license. He never told me why, and I was young and dumb, and so I just did it.
The liquor store that used that license didn't survive too long, nor did the actual mayor. He died, leaving Virgil in charge of this town.
The only way he's going to get out is just tell him he quits and throws down the books.
Laughter is what got Virgil and his wife Eloise through his years in office.
I don't want him to do like the last mayor. He got out by dying.
And quite frankly, the years have just flown by.
I don't know, it don't seem like it's that long, but look back on the books, it is.
Page after page, year after year. You might wonder how one man has been able to be mayor for so long. After all, there are term limits.
There was until it come time for me to quit, and they threw it out. And so there hadn't been term limits since.
And the cost?
And it costs about $800, you know, to have an election, even in a small town. And just didn't want to spend the money, and you just don't do it.
Who knows if that's even legal?
You know something, I'm just a blank. I don't know.
What's clear is that this town loves its mayor.
I feel like he's been a good mayor.
And his story, 50 years in the making.
Oh, gosh.
In the northeast corner of Colorado, this is Kevin Torres, 9 News.
There you go. Costs $800 to have an election. Let's keep the same guy.
Same guy's been there forever. Pretty good. That's pretty wild.
It is. Kathy joins us from the backyard. Still a lot of snow in northeastern Colorado.
Speaking of being there forever, how about the three of us?